keep seeing this image floating around talking about McGregor, not controlling range and not being light on his toes, etc. And I've got to say something. It's just not correct. What's being missed is the fact that in one fight he's facing Eddie Alvarez, who's an orthodox fighter fighting a southpaw. So McGregor's standing heavy on his rear leg, and he's using his lead hand to control the lead hand of Eddie Alvarez because he wants him to throw the right. If you remember back to that fight, as Eddie Alvarez's right hand came out, McGregor slips to the outside and comes over the top, exactly like he did in his last Cage Warriors fight. In the Poirier fight, he's facing a southpaw. So if he's standing there with his leaning on his back leg, reaching out with the lead hand, he's reaching for the rear hand of Poirier, which is no use to him at all. So what you see McGregor do is he's leaning over his lead leg as if to bait Poirier to throw the jab, so he can counter over the jab. It's southpaw v orthodox, and it was a game plan I assume that McGregor took because he wanted to put pressure on Poirier straight away, not because he was being lazy about cutting his range down. It's just a different approach. And I wasn't going to say anything, but I keep seeing UFC fighters posting it. If you can't tell the difference between a game plan and a mistake, then you're not paying close enough attention. Israel Adesanya, he'll do this sometimes, but he'll also play this game. And it's all dependent on who you're facing and what you're trying to achieve.